What is up, guys? It's your boy Badgeplug, and today I finally made another build for Season 3. Now, I told you all that my facilitating finisher was going to change 2K22 forever, and it did. Then I went on a 108 game world record win streak with it. Somehow, people were doubting it before, but they definitely aren't now. Today, I'm going to be bringing you another best build in the game that I just figured out is super good. Now, I want you guys to realize there's multiple best builds on 2K22. For example, there could be a best build for the 2s, the 3s, the Pro-Am, the stage, everything like that. There's going to be multiple builds that are classified as a best build. I would say there's about 5 to 10 in the game. Now, this build right here is going to be a lockdown and also an ISO lock and a pure slasher. It's going to be a bunch of things. You can use it on the 2s as an ISO or a spot up lock, and you can use it on the 3s as a lockdown or a secondary ball handler or a secondary lock in Pro-Am, stuff like that. There's many ways that you can use this build. So the pie chart is going to be red and blue, meaning you're going to get Hall of Fame finishing badges and Hall of Fame defense. Now, when I was thinking about making another build for Season 3, I was thinking you don't need Hall of Fame playmaking and you don't need Hall of Fame shooting. So we're going to be going with the speed pie chart right here, but you can go with this one also that's going to give you a 99 vertical. It says 95, but at 99 overall, you will have a 99. So this is a build that you can put in the corner as a lockdown. You can ISO with it if you're very good at shooting and multiple things. Okay, I'm going to show you all once we get the build maxed out. So at a 16 finishing badge, you're going to stop right there. 82 close shot, 91 driving layup, 91 driving dunk. You're going to max out everything with the shooting, every single thing, and get 8 shooting badges. Now, if you want to, just to get a few more attribute points, you can go down on the mid-range a few points and get that, but I'm not going to do that. See, you can go down and still have 8, but I'm not going to do that. I want to have my mid-range maxed out. So for playmaking, you're going to go all the way up to 14 playmaking badges. Now, keep in mind, you guys can go up and get 15. You can change this build around just a little bit, but I'm pretty much giving you where you should start with, and then you can move it around a little bit. This is how I created it, and this is what I made. So your defensive rebound is going to go all the way up, steal all the way up, lateral, and perimeter defense. Now, I've made this build a bunch of times. For some reason, sometimes it'll say 15 defensive rebounds. Back out and make it again, and you'll have 18. I don't know what it is. This game is really weird, but this is it for the build. So 16 finishing, 8 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 18 defensive and rebounding badges. Now, I was not able to hit level 40 last season, so I didn't get the +1 in my badge, but I would definitely put it on shooting. Now, I'm going to be hitting 40 this season, so I'm also going to put that on shooting. So I will have 9 shooting badges, but if you've hit 40 twice, you can have 10 shooting badges on this build. All right, getting into it, I actually went with built body shape. Yes, I went with built body shape, and this build is 6'5". You can go down to 6'4" if you want, but listen, this is the reason why I made it 6'5". I actually originally had it at 6'3", and you're going to be able to get the 85 ball handle at 99, which gives you some really good moves, you know, stuff like that. But my facilitating finisher doesn't have an 85 ball handle. It has an 83, and I dribble just fine, as you guys have seen, and I'm able to win just fine. I mean, you've seen the 108 game win streak. So at 6'4", you could also do this. This will give you 2 more dunk packages, because when you hit 6'5", it takes them out. But at 6'5", you get elite dunk packages and the other one. So you're going to get 4 contact dunk packages, or you can go at 6'4", which is going to give you all 6. There's many ways you can make this build, like I said, but I went with 6'5". Now, the reason why I went with 6'5" instead of 6'3" is because I'm going to be able to not get babied at all. This is a lockdown build. I can even switch on centers and guard them really good. Look at the defense. I mean, you guys see it's going to be nasty. So 6'5" is what I chose. You guys can do whatever you want with it, but we went right down here to the 93 acceleration, 94 speed, and then for the wingspan, you're going to go all the way up. Yes, all the way up. As you all see, this build is going to have a 98 driving dunk at 99 overall. Now, this is a build that you're probably wanting to grind out before you take it to the park. This isn't one you want to go to the park with a 56 3-pointer. But if you guys haven't seen my video in the beginning of the year, literally first week, I was shooting just fine on a pure lock that only had 51 3-pointers. So I'm sure you guys can figure it out. This is not an ISO lock until you get to 99, though, I would say, and you get past that 63-point threshold. So if you want, at first, you can use this build as a lockdown. If you want to make it as an ISO lock, you'll have to wait till you grind it out more, but you can use it in so many different ways. Look at this 98 driving dunk. It's going to have a 63 pointer. So if you know how to shoot, You can shoot 82 ball handle, 92 perimeter defense, 90 lateral quickness, and a 98 steal. If you guys don't know, 95 to 99 overall, like 95 to 96, you get +1 in every single attribute. That's why I'm saying +4, by the way. So this is the build right here, and I went with slashing takeover. It comes out to say two-way slasher. Shades of Anthony Edwards, Kobe Bryant, and Jaylen Brown. All right, so let's get into the build, and I'm going to show you guys like what I'm probably going to put on the build. All right, now you might be wondering, why are you making another build when you already have that amazing facilitating finisher? Well, it's simply because I want to have something else to play on. I actually get a lot of enjoyment out of making new builds, and I figured this one is going to be insane, which it will be, by the way. So 99 overall. You see the badges right here. And if you hit 40 last season and you're going to hit it this season, you're going to have 10 shooting badges as well. So you actually only need 9 at the max, but 8 is going to be fine. We'll get into that in just a second. So as long as you hit 40 in one of the seasons, you'll be just fine. But even if not, you'll be okay. It's just a little bit of help. So Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, Hall of Fame posterizer, Fearless is going to be on silver, Slither is going to be on Hall of Fame, Unstrippable on bronze, and then because you're 6'5" and most centers are 6'8", you could go with Giant Slayer, but I'm going to go with Fearless Finisher on gold for now. Into the shooting badges, you're going to every single time put your first badges on Sniper, make sure that thing is maxed out. Now, if you're going to use this like me as an ISO lock, you might want to put on Stop and Pop, but as of right now, this build is going to be a spot up for me until I get it to 99. So until then, you want to have on Hot Zone Hunter, but if you don't have your hot spots, don't put on Hot Zone Hunter. So until you get your hot spots, don't use these. So if we're talking about when I get this build maxed out, which is I'm pretty sure what you guys want to see, because this is, you know, maxed out badges, like we're doing a little test, it is going to be looking like this: Hot Zone Hunter on gold, Sniper on gold, Stop and Pop on silver, and we might even move this up to gold as well. But if not, I'm going to put on Blinders on bronze. So that's it for that. Now we're into the playmaking badges. So when I made my facilitating finisher, it had 14 playmaking badges, and I was worried because I didn't think that was enough, but it is actually just enough. I think you only need actually 12 to 13 when I tested it out, but let's go through it. So quick first step, of course, is going to be on gold. Unpluggable I use on gold or silver. Then you want to go with tight handles on bronze. Trust me with this one, one of the best bronze badges in the entire game, right along with chase down artists, which we'll get into in a second. Quick chain I use on bronze or silver. Handles for days is going to be on gold, and bullet passer is going to be on bronze. So what I would do, any type of change, is go down on unpluckable or quick chain like you see right here, and just put on bullet passer on silver. So either one, and there you go. You actually don't need anything else. Tight handles is literally like it's like Space Creator, Ankle Breaker, all of that combined in just one bronze badge. I'm telling you, it's super overpowered right now for a bronze badge. So into the Hall of Fame defensive badges, this is going to change a lot depending on who I play with, what court I play on, all that type of stuff. But I'm probably going to go Rim Protector Hall of Fame. Yes, Hall of Fame. It's going to be so nice. Clamps you can put on silver or Hall of Fame. Don't do gold. Silver or Hall of Fame is your best bang for buck. Chase down artist is going to be on bronze. This is the best bronze badge in the game. It gives you insane block animations for just having it on bronze. This and tight handles are by far, in my opinion, the best bronze badges in the game. I don't care what build you have on, you should have both of these on. Ball stripper is going to be on bronze. It's proven by 2K Labs that you don't need it past bronze, and that's awesome. That helps you save a lot of badges. Hey, it's 2K's fault, and that's just how it is, right? You don't want to waste any badges. Pickpocket is super broken right now after the recent patch like a month or two ago. There's basically no reason to use it, so I'm not actually going to have pickpocket on at the moment. I might put it on bronze, but we're going to have on bronze interceptor. Rebound chaser is going to be on bronze. Hustler is going to be on gold. Yes, on gold. This is your best bang for buck. It might even go to Hall of Fame. Like I said, these are very questionable changes. A lot of these might be switched around, but this is what I'm thinking of at the moment. Defense is my only category where it's really not certain. I can definitely change it a lot. I never use ankle braces. Intimidator, we're going to put all the way up to Hall of Fame. Yes, Hall of Fame Intimidator. And then yeah, so for the last badge, we're going to use Hustler on Hall of Fame. This is it right here. Insane build. Like I said, you would probably want to get it to 99 before you use it as an ISO lock. But if you want to use it as a lockdown or a secondary ball handler, anything like that, you can probably rebirth it and take it straight to the park as long as you're decent at the game. So that's it for the build, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I stream every single day on Facebook. So type in Badge Plug if you want to come and hang out, and I'm out. Peace.